Pakistani leather factories produce world-class material, but telling international buyers isn't enough. They need verifiable, scientific proof to sign a Tier 1 contract. That is where Imran Partners comes in. By using their advisory services, you can digitize your factory's operations and build a continuous compliance database that clearly proves your capabilities to global brands. But there's an immediate roadblock. To get from decades of scattered paper sheets on the left to the modern digital dashboard on the right, your team has to endure the tedious, mind-numbing process of manual data entry. When the daily work gets tedious, a specific psychological trap kicks in: shiny object syndrome. Your brain desperately wants an escape from the boring spreadsheets, so it suddenly makes the idea of buying new machinery or starting a new product line look incredibly appealing. If you abandon the data entry to chase those exciting new distractions, you will never generate the digital trust package required to secure high-value export contracts. This chart maps out the emotional cycle of change. Your motivation starts high at uninformed optimism, but as you compile complex metrics, the work becomes agonizing. You plunge into the valley of despair, where distractions pull you away. Your brain generates these sudden bursts of excitement for new business ideas as a defense mechanism to escape the friction of the database work. You can manage this by using a choll sheet, a simple parking lot for your ideas. The moment a distracting thought hits you, write it down and mark it parked until the database project is finished. Writing the idea down gives your brain an instant hit of dopamine. It captures the concept for later, which satisfies the craving for a new project, without requiring you to stop your current work. By capturing these distractions safely in a list, you neutralize the urge to pivot and keep the Imran Partners compliance project on track. Even with distractions parked, walking away from a boring project is easy when quitting has no real consequences. To prevent this, you can use the burn the ships strategy, where you create a layer of professional and financial accountability that makes it harder to turn back. For this project, you commit to the Imran Partners Tier 1 membership at 6,000 PKR a month. You are officially paying for continuous gap analysis and expert oversight. This subscription adds skin in the game. Quitting no longer feels like a free option. It feels like a lost investment, providing a tangible incentive to keep the data integration moving forward. Even with high stakes, the physical act of manual data entry can still cause fatigue. To fight this, you can use mental time travel to reconnect with your initial motivation. Before you begin a session of inputting wet bling benchmarks, look directly at the target dashboard. Focus on the Gold LWG and Level 3 ZDHC compliance badges that this work will eventually produce. Reminding yourself of the specific, authoritative profile you are building restores the momentum necessary to push through the valley of despair. The final trap is scope creep. Uploading a decade of factory history in a single marathon session will cause you to burn out. You build your finisher muscle by breaking the work into micro batches that provide immediate results. Instead of tackling the entire physical archive, isolate one single recent production run. Gather fundamental metrics for that specific batch: the pH logs, the temperature logs, and the tensile ratings. Input only this data. You will immediately see a completed record and a green quality assurance badge for that batch. Achieving this specific result proves to your brain that the project is manageable. It shifts your identity from someone who starts things to someone who finishes them, giving you the stamina to complete the full factory digitization. Pushing through the valley of despair to complete your data upload leads to a tangible business reward. You now have verifiable proof of your technical standards, including LWG and REACH compliance, organized within one platform. From the Imran Partners portal, you can select your audit reports and laboratory logs to instantly generate an AES 256 secure sharing link. This encrypted expiring link gives your buyer direct access to the raw data logs and audit certifications required for contract approval. Send this link to prospective international buyers. By answering their technical questions with data before they ask, you can move directly to closing Tier 1 contracts. By providing this level of transparency, your factory moves past the status of an anonymous supplier and starts meeting the technical requirements of the world's leading brands.